Live from Phil's kitchen. We're gonna make the king cake out of this kit. Phil and I did this every year. You get this king cake, say that fast, king cake kit from Cajun Grocer. And I'll put their information in the description box. But it even comes with the baby. So there's the lucky baby. So let's go ahead and do this and get that off the ground there. And let's wash our hands. Can't have, I'm saying not, you didn't wash your hands. I never done this before on my own. It's probably not gonna look like Phil's, I'm guessing. So it looks like you mix everything inside this bag. So we're gonna see about, what do we need here? Oh, 1 egg, let me go get an egg. Get an egg. Let's see how much butter. 1 1/2 stick of butter. I should have had that out thawing. It's not frozen, but you know, it doesn't say if it needs to be room temperature or not. Wow. I think I have a half stick on the counter. I'll just put it here on top of the stove since it's warming up. There's my egg and 1 cup of hot water. You need to use the Pyrex because you're using liquid. I have an instant hot bun hot water system on my counter and I just love it. And we're live in Phil's kitchen making king's cake. Okay, so there's hot water, there's our egg, there's our butter, and looks like we need a half, 1 1/2 stick. Okay, I'll just put that there. What's 1/2? I need a little bit more. We'll do that one and that one. And we'll cut some of that off so it's not over. There. Now we got her. Okay. Got clean hands. Okay, so we're gonna do option 2. And it's probably backwards for you, but it says mix and knead in the bag. And so we'll do that. And then we'll, I'll pause it and then I'll do shape and rise next. So place cake mix and yeast into the large Ziploc bag included. These things keep falling, so we're gonna put them over here. We don't need those until later. Okay. So dough, oh that's a glaze. I don't think they can make this any easier. Well, we'll see if I can mess it up. Okay. And part of the fun of cooking and baking is making a big mess. Okay, so that's the dough. Place cake mix and yeast. Okay. It's all at the top. Get it down so I can get it all out. Does it have a tear on it? No, looks like I need the scissors. Oh, that's not good either. I don't want to put that in there. Okay, I'm scared to do this. Cake mix and yeast into large Ziploc bag. Okay, there. Lock bag and shake well. Okay, we'll lock that. Okay. I made a little bit of a mess. I don't recommend wearing black when you're cooking or baking because obviously it doesn't smell got it on me. Alright. Okay. I think that's mixed enough. Lock bag and shake well. Now, add 1 cup of hot water and 1/2 cup of softened butter. And then 8 to the contents of the larger bag. Okay. And when do you put the other part of butter? Okay, anyway. This one's pretty soft, so we'll just stick it in there. Okay, I'll get shake back. Oh, hot water first. Okay, I keep losing my track of where I need to be. Add 1 cup of hot water. Okay. Add 1/2 cup of softened butter. Wonder if I need to cut this butter in pieces. Doesn't say, but I'm gonna, so it doesn't turn into a big ball. That doesn't sound appealing. Okay, so we did that. Water, softened butter to contents of bag. Add 1 egg to the contents of the bag. Okay, try not to get any shells in there. Okay. Now I got egg goo on my hands and butter, just bugging me. Wash my hands again. And this is for Fat Tuesday. So you always have a king's cake for Fat Tuesday. This is a little kit that I got for Phil every year. So, and last year I didn't do it because, you know, he left us. Okay, so 1 egg contents. Press air from bag and lock. Okay. Have you ever seen these kits before? Okay, make sure that's locked so we don't get it all over the place. Here, I'm going to use this as my pointer. Press here. With fingers on the outside of the bag, mix and knead ingredients by squeezing and pulling dough for 15 minutes. Well, I'm not going to bore you all that time. So we got the chicken timer, and then we'll just knead this. The video. Okay, so now we're at the next step here. I kneaded it for almost there we go, 15 minutes. And it says be careful not to puncture bag. What I'd like to recommend doing is when you put this in the bag and you lock it, give it to each family member and have them give it a good knead so it's got everybody's work in it, so it's good energy there. And so, anyway, so let's, okay, set bag in the bowl. Okay, unlock bag, okay? I got a bowl here. Unlock bag, set bag of dough in a bowl in a warm place on top of a warm oven. Until it's doubled inside. So now we're unlocking the bag and we're gonna put this in this bowl. It doesn't say to take it out of the bag, so we're gonna be literal here. Oh, and this is my rolling pin because I have misplaced ours. So I thought this would be a good rolling pin as well as a good bottle of wine. I'm not sure where we got this. I kind of think I know where I got it. And I think this is a good use of it, to use it as a rolling pin. Anyway, let's go on to the next step. Let that dough rise. Doing the next steps of our king's cake here. I think, I don't want the baby to get in here. I think it's over there. The baby's over there. So I have to roll this out into 30 inches by 5 inches. And Phil was great at making anything, so I don't have a lot of skill level. I don't know how to make this non-stick. Let me spray it, you think? Hopefully I don't drop it on the floor and break it. Although that would probably make a lot of views. I know. Somebody somewhere is got different thoughts in their head when I'm doing this. Okay, so let me wash my hands again. I am so scared to do this. So it's doubled in size, and we don't want it to get any bigger. Oops, flour first. I almost forgot. We don't want it to get any bigger because it's got to rest again, believe it or not. And this flour is expired from 2023, but my mother said go ahead and use it, so we're taking a chance. So the instructions say to lightly sprinkle flour. Let's make a big mess. Probably got too much flour on it. Okay. So I have a big parchment piece of paper here because I don't have pan and I don't want it to stick to the counter. That's no fun. Okay. All right. Well, I hope everyone is having a good Fat Tuesday. And Lent starts on the 5th of March this year. So if you're interested in doing a Lent challenge, I'm doing 1 mile per day, 1 mile per day for 40 days. So if you're wanting to just give me, put a comment and let me know that you'd like to participate, and then I'll just mention you and all of us to give each other encouragement on our challenge. So, and you don't have to be Catholic to do this. It's, basically getting healthy before Easter. Okay, so my instructions. Okay. Place dough on lightly floured surface, rolling pin, 5 to 30 inches rectangle. Okay. I don't know how to do this. I don't even know if this is going to work. This is working better than I thought it would. But how am I going to get this 30 inches? You know, do you flip it back and forth? Now, it doesn't have to be real wide, but it definitely needs to be long. I crack myself up. And we don't want to overwork the yeast. I watched a video on this, and you don't want to overwork your yeast. You kind of need to give it some push. Now, I'm not concerned at being a rectangle, but what I am concerned is being 30 inches. So far, so good. So I wonder if I can fold this in so I can make it longer that way. Let's see if that worked. Yeah, it's giving me some more length. I have no idea how this is. I don't know how he did this. I didn't pay attention. He liked to be in his kitchen by himself unless there was dirty dishes. Then he would need to have me. Maybe we'll do it this way, this side too. Doing okay. Then we got to make the filling. Now, I didn't buy any nuts, and this is just for me, you know, and this is just because of tradition and because I found this mix that I bought in December to use because, you know, I was anticipating it. We're getting there. Okay, so let's try this way. Okay. I don't want it to fall. We are good on that side. Okay. See how close I can get on this side. And if you don't get help with the kneading, like using a dough mixer or something, you're going to have super tired hands. Let's go this way so we don't overwork the yeast. I don't have a good editing to speed this through, so this is probably not really that exciting. That's still a little thick. Let's try one more fold here. Let's mash this thing. Because it needs to be 5 inches by 30. Oh, don't go backwards. What I do with videos is a lot of times I play it while I'm doing something else, like a chore or something. That's pretty close. The wine bottle actually did a lot better job than I thought it was going to do. I can't find her. See, I got her done. Okay, try to make it a little longer over here. Okay, I think that's gonna do it. I'll pause the video right here and I'll mix up the filling. Okay, so we're gonna put I mixed up the mix with their font is so hard to read, but that's the, New Orleans style font, I guess. Mix 2 tablespoons of butter in with praline mix. I did that. Add nuts. I don't have any. All right, no comedy now. I'm trying my best here. Spread evenly over dough from 30, okay, let's do one step at a time. So we want to spread this evenly. Okay, I think I can see how this is going to come together. I don't see it might be lumpy, but it'll be my lumpy king's cake. I don't know why they call it a cake. I'll have to put a link in the description in case you're interested in why they call it this. Because to me, this is more of a pastry. And no wonder Phil said it was a pain in the butt. But, I didn't pay attention because I was just, just make it for me. Because he did it he did it so successfully last time. I didn't understand that he was complaining about it. Okay. More hand washing. Okay. All right. So let's look at the next deal. Add nuts. Okay. From 30-inch side, roll dough, jelly roll fashion, and pinch edge to seal. So I'm thinking it's this way. I'm scared. Trying not to make it too narrow, kind of make it a little bigger. Oh, it's going to rise. That's right. I like Jelly Roll. He's a good singer and talented. Phil liked singing his songs. All right, so now it looks like a giant long whatever. Okay, there we go. It was a little bit uneven, not too shabby. Okay, where are we? It's hard to read. That's 2 is out there full. Pinch edge to seal. I wonder if they mean pinch this edge or pinch that. Oh, I bet they want this edge pinched. Okay. Pinch edge to seal. Place on large cookie sheet, shape into the oval. Okay. I think I'm gonna pause the video right here if I find my button, and I'll do this so you don't have to watch me struggle with it. Now I got it on the cookie sheet here. Now it says to let it rise for 30 minutes. Now it says to put it in the oven for 375 for 20 to 25 minutes until golden brown. Okay, don't open my oven. It's probably dirty. We're finishing up our king's cake. As you can see, it's nice, lightly ground, uneven, and not perfect. But I still think it turned out better than I thought it would. Now, of course, not as good as Phil's. I'll put some pictures of Phil's at the end of this stream here. But anyway, it still turned out okay, I think. And then what you do is you put where's the baby? There. Then you put the baby Jesus just underneath there, and whoever gets the baby, you make up your own family traditions, or that's what we did, or you have good luck, or anything like that, or you get the last piece. There's so many variations on whoever gets the baby, what happens. But anyway, here's the baby. I'm drinking tonight the San Pellegrino peach clementine. It's actually pretty good. No, I did not drink the wine that's oiled up. Still here, and I'll probably use it again for it makes a good rolling pin. Let me read the back of this box here. It's so funny. It says, do not place the plastic baby in the cake. When the cake is cut and served, the server only need to place the baby under the piece of cake so it's easily detected on the plate by the guest as he lifts the piece of cake to lip. Keep plastic baby out of reach of children. So anyway, I just thought that was a funny warning there. So now we just need to put this glaze on it, and hopefully I don't get it all over the stove. I'm not sure how to do this. I'm just gonna do it. Cover up my mistake here. It's not as liquidy as I was hoping. Hopefully it. Anyway, there's your king's cake. It's not as perfect as Phil's. He always did everything so good. But it is for this year, and this is probably the last time I'll make a king's cake. Like I said, I bought this December of 23 in hopes to make it with Phil in February for or March for Fat Tuesday to have. And then I hope we got this. And you just decorate it. It's kind of funny looking, but making a big mess here. I thought I had a third one. I do. Here's a green one. I know this is kind of boring and riveting. If I assure you, we're almost done here. But I did it. I can do hard things. What did I do with the gold one? Here it is. I need to put that up here. Here's 2025's King's Cake for Mardi Gras. I hope you have a blessed day and a good season of Lent. And thank you for watching this video and supporting me. I hope you have a great day. The best king cakes making in Phil's kitchen ever.
You've been gone. I said to my mama, I'm on